It's time.
We are so excited that you're here to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with us. When the game first came out in 2004, I remember Facebook had just launched. I'd been in the game industry for a handful of years when I picked up WoW, and I was in awe. Even when I was running about and exploring on my Night Elf Hunter, I made friends who would group with me and tackle just about anything, including helping me save 40 gold for my first mount. I loved it. I still do, just like many of you. And as most of you know, the game saw absolutely explosive growth in the early years and brought multiplayer gaming to the mainstream. That in turn created countless friendships, camaraderie, and escape for people every day. It still does 20 years later. We dug into our history and discovered that across 2 decades, together, we've accumulated 1 billion days of time played in Azeroth.
Damn. Damn. That's a lot of days, dude. Oh
so many of you have joined us over the years.
Asmongold is like 50 million of them.
And gotten married. Some of you have even named your kids and pets after characters and locations.
Yeah, my dogs have names.
Veterans from all over the world.
Sylvanas and Illyria are part of our dogs' names.
Hearing or visually impaired or have physical challenges. We've welcomed seniors, even
all
whole
of us.
families playing together with their kids, and so many more who call.
Dude, did you see that little monitor?
Oh
my God.
When you come to Azeroth, you can live how you want and be who you want to be. It's a gift for so many, and certainly to us. We feel it every day.
Oh yeah, here we go. Here's this.
One of those special stories is live now on Netflix in a documentary called The Remarkable Life of Evelyn. Maud Steen, who played
Ariel watched this the other day.
lived a life
I came downstairs, she was watching
that
it.
he couldn't in the real world. He suffered from Duchenne muscular dystrophy for most of his life and fought it courageously alongside his incredible family, who I'm proud to have met and fallen in love with. Because of Mott's and his role-play guild called Starlight, his family discovered the power of online game communities and advocate for gaming around the world as a source of joy and companionship. Sadly, Mott's was taken from this world and Azeroth far too soon. Because of Mott's and stories like his, we were inspired to create a charity pet program for Classic and our modern game to support Cure Duchenne, a nonprofit organization dedicated to improving and extending the lives of those affected by Duchenne.
It's funny how quickly I bought that.
We want to thank you in advance for giving to this
If only
cause
you'd
that
give a little
offers
bit of that
support to
$90
people
fucking
just
brontosaur
like
mount.
Mott's. This little
I'd
cutie
consider buying
is
that
Revan,
too, but-
and he's available until January 6th. He was inspired by the detective agency Mott's created for his busy role-play life in Azeroth.
Rip. Someone hand me the Shadowlands Grimoire.
Right now, we have our 20th anniversary celebration running in-game. We've got modernized Tier 2 armor sets, classic time walking, new world bosses, trading post items,
Calm down.
rewards, and more with all that nostalgic
I don't really
flavor.
have new world bosses.
In the War Within expansion that we released a few months ago, we've taken the leap into the first chapter of the World Soul Saga. More coming on that. And of course, Classic is always cooking. But this moment is about
Always
you.
cooking.
You're the thundering heart of World of Warcraft, and
Like, that's what
always
Chris
have
Metzen
been.
said.
Stay tuned as we share what we are serving up for you.
Establish
and thanks
a thundering
for making
heartbeat.
Azeroth a place you call home.
Here we go. Is Classic really cooking, or is it more like
everyone.
reheating?
Clay and I are so excited to be here today during this anniversary celebration to talk
Just
about
kidding.
what's coming up for WoW Classic.
I can't believe that after 20 years, my Orc Warrior is still finding new adventures in Azeroth. Shout out to all my buds on Tacondrius.
Feels like just yesterday I was on my Night Elf Druid, ganking some buddies on the Teneris realm at the Crossroads. Sorry about that.
Being on the Classic team and getting to help contribute to this incomparable legacy, which has breathed new life into the original Classic experiences, I'm not sure anything compares to it. I love how vocal and passionate our player base is, not only about what parts of WoW's history they want to see come back, but also their passion for things we try and have experimented with.
Speaking of us taking some pretty big swings, in Season of Discovery, we've loved watching you use your new class abilities, take on our all-new level-up raids, find secrets, and team up to defeat Ragnaros and Nefarian. We're looking forward to the AQ war effort unlocking very, very soon here, which will lead right into the launch of the Encourage raid. This will bring new changes and surprises that we can't wait to bring to you. Fun new mechanics, difficulty changes, new rewards. You know us well enough by now to know
see all those
exactly how we'll
Kiraji
mix it up
tanks?
as you wager your sanity for ancient Kiraji
There was like a
races.
purple one and shit. Did you see that?
Beyond
That was
for
cool.
Season of Discovery, we have one more phase to come. We previously announced we will progress through all the phases of the original Classic era. So get ready not only for Naxxramas, but new instance content featuring the Scarlet Crusade, as well as adventures in Deadwind Pass.
There you go.
Now to Cataclysm Classic, where we recently launched the legendary
Nightsong.
Firelands. You've undertaken difficult challenges, besting Ragnaros and his feet, and are hopefully a few steps closer to getting your very own Dragonwrath staff. We're looking forward to bringing you the final phase of Cataclysm Classic when our Hour of Twilight patch and Dragon Soul raid launch early next year. I know you Classic players out there must be curious where we're going next. But let's be honest, you know where we're going next.
Oh, man. Oh, no, dude. This is my expansion. They're actually gonna do it. This is when I first started playing WoW. No way, dude. I didn't think they would. It's part of the challenge mode set he's wearing. Oh my god, we'll get to do Throne of Thunder again? Oh my. And it won't be flooded with a bunch of bullshit ass fucking abilities and shit. And cringe farming and fucking shit that shouldn't have happened, and hopefully not. Some of the best class design ever was in Mists of Pandaria, dude. Oh my god. I might be able to play Soul Swap, Soulburn, Soul Swap. Oh my god, will I be able to play Destro again? How it used to be? With KJ's Cunning, where I can cast everything while I move?
The Classic team is proud to announce that Mists of Pandaria Classic is coming, and we can't wait to bring it to you next summer.
Toggleable
With its
fire and
legendary class
brimstone?
design and incredible raids and dungeons, set amongst a gorgeous environment and backed by an unforgettable soundtrack. We'll be traveling back to experience all that Pandaria has to offer together.
Damn, dude.
Mists of Pandaria Classic is super exciting for all of us, as well as Season of Discovery, and we love that we'll continue to be on that journey with you. But we know, we spend some time on the internet, and we've heard some of you out there, you want something fresh.
Which is why we are so pleased to announce that we are bringing you the Classic experience. All new Fresh Realms with the WoW Classic 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's happening soon.
How soon, Clay?
Actually soon. These realms will be going live next week on November 21st, but you won't have to rush to level 60. Classic is all about the journey after all. As we've made a change, and our first raid, Molten Core, won't unlock for a few weeks after launch.
We'll be launching realms of all flavors.
It's not
PvP,
literally called
normal
Classic
PvE,
Classic.
And
He's
for
just
the
saying
very
that, like
first time,
Classic Classic.
Hardcore, which will progress through the phases
Not
in
literally called
lockstep with the
Classic
other two.
Classic,
This
chat.
means a fresh start for everyone at the same time, together, on a level playing field with fresh economies on very large realms.
If you missed out on
You should just
jumping
call it
into
that
WoW
anyway.
Classic's initial launch in 2019, this is the perfect time to join our community. These servers will also launch with some of the quality
Grats,
of life
Moisty.
features that came later on, like the Chronoboon Displacer to save your world buffs, and the improved PvP honor ranking system. And
Okay.
yes, we're also pleased to announce that these realms will progress to the Burning Crusade Classic.
Oh. I just don't get the whole class. I just don't. I can't get involved
Launching
with
these
that.
servers
It's
close
too
to the
much
exact date
resetting
World
and
of
go
Warcraft
back and
came out
do it
20
again.
years
Like I
ago,
just can't. It's too
alongside all
much.
the work we're doing for Season of Discovery, Cataclysm Classic, and Mists of Pandaria Classic means so much to us. We love this game, and we love the community that has made Classic Realms their home.
We do classic, then SOD, then classic
From all of us
fresh,
on the
and then
Classic team, thank you.
I don't know.
This amazing journey is one that's been co-written by you, our incredible community.
Here we go.
Hi everyone, we're in the middle of such an incredible
What's
moment
up, Ian?
for World of Warcraft. The World Soul Saga kicked off in August with the launch of The War Within, and we have been so excited to dive into the expansion alongside all of you. Whether you enjoy raiding, dungeons, delves, PvP, collecting appearances, pets and mounts, role-playing, or exploring the open world, we hope you found a part of Azeroth that brings you joy. It's humbling to be standing here on the eve of WoW's 20th anniversary. Looking back, 20 years ago, I was fresh out of school and I had just seen enough of the beta to know that I needed to play this game, and then immediately stopped to avoid spoiling the experience for myself.
Attaboy.
I booked a couple days off work for launch and was looking forward to really diving into Azeroth.
One of us,
Little did I know
one
my
of us,
server would be
one
offline
of
for the
us.
first few days due to
I like
overwhelming
Ian.
demand. Shout out to Mal'Ganis.
I feel like Ian
But
has
even less
always
than I
been
imagined
restricted by the
how
higher
this
ups at
game
Blizzard.
would in
I think
so
this
many
guy's
ways
really fucking
define the
intelligent
rest of the course
and really good
of
at
my
designing
adult
things
life.
like raids. And I think that he's a smart guy. What the fuck is
So, let's talk about what's coming up for World of Warcraft.
Did you just see
Starting
that?
with what's on the horizon. We have
Olwena was just like
1107
floating in front of the
Siren
World
Isle, which
Soul.
is currently up on our public test realms. This update will go live next month, and it has something for everyone. On the narrative front, this update includes epilogue quest lines for Dalaran and the Kirin Tor. No spoilers, but this storyline features the mysterious Haranir, who also played a starring role in our expansion release cinematic.
Let's go.
We'll also get into the prologue for where we're going next, but more on that in a minute.
Oh,
1107
you
also, of course,
motherfucker.
brings its namesake, the Siren Isle, a new outdoor environment to explore, full of mysteries to uncover, and
Oh, I'm
rewards
so
to
excited
help
to see
catch
why
up
the
your
Valajar
alts
are there.
and prepare for the next War Within season ahead. Plunderstorm is returning, this time with a plunder store to give you more flexibility in earning your rewards instead
Good.
of that linear renown track.
Good.
Also making
How
a
it should have been in the
return will
first
be latest
place. Good.
iteration of our Turbulent Timeways event and a Winter Veil revamp. We can't wait for you all to experience this update next month. As an additional treat, for those of you invested in the story of the War Within, we will be releasing a novella that explains exactly what happened to Jaina and Thrall after they left us.
They called it
This novella is
Heartlands.
narrated by none other than Chris Metzen and available
It's
today.
narrated by Metzen. Okay, we're checking that out today.
So, I know many of you have already seen 1107, but you have to be wondering where the War Within is going to take us after that. Okay, so
that like
following
a-
Xalatath's trail is going to lead us to a location that I've been personally excited about since we first settled on the idea of an underground expansion.
Oh shit.
Undermine, the capital of the Goblins trading
Let's
hub.
go!
Fittingly, our name for the 11.1 patch is Undermined.
Let's
with a D.
go!
Now, this is a city
Daxus
unlike
was
any
right!
city we've seen before in World of Warcraft, standing as a testament to the intelligence and creativity of the goblins as masters of technology and alchemy.
Look
And as
at
our
it! Oh
adventures
my
continue,
God!
We will learn more about goblin culture than ever before. What's important to them? What
Whoa,
problems they're
dude,
trying
look
to
at this
solve?
place.
What they're capable of as a society. Everything that makes them truly unique, beyond the humor and the explosions.
Let's get some
Just to be
mecha
clear,
goblins.
There's going to be a whole lot of explosions. You'll arrive at an undermine that's plunged into conflict between the four major goblin cartels.
I am gonna have my white cut out for me.
And of course, the Venture Club.
God damn. I
You'll
am gonna
align
be
yourself with
fried.
a group of your choice and run into notorious goblins like Monty Gazlo, Renzik the Shiv, Baron Revelgaz, Marin Noggenfogger, and more.
Noggenfogger.
Now, if you're going to be in cahoots with a goblin cartel, you can't be seen rolling around in anything less than a truly blinged out ride. So early on, you'll earn a vehicle designed
Cue the
just
fucking
for
Tokyo
Undermine to
Drift
push the
music!
boundaries of locomotion within
the
World
fuck?
of Warcraft. Undermine was built for speed, with roads designed for driving, which is just as well, because this car travels much, much faster than your regular ground mounts. You can also further adjust your car's driving characteristics. Do you prefer grip, or do you want to drift more?
Shut the
Do you want more
fuck
acceleration,
up!
even if it's
What?
going to come at the expense of your top speed?
Please!
It's up to you. You can try it all and rule the streets of Undermine, living your life
Dude!
440 yards at a time.
Dude! Yo, what? Gimme!
We'll also be adding a new dungeon in Undermine, Operation Floodgate, which is a race to stop a group of goblins from blowing a dam that would bring ruin to the Ringing Deeps. This dungeon will also be immediately available as part of our new Season 2
Why are they trying to
dungeon
blow
pool
the dam?
on Heroic, Mythic, and Mythic Plus
Look at those
difficulties,
huge jumper
alongside
tables.
the 4 other launch dungeons and 3 returning legacy dungeons. Now, we'll have many
It'll be
more
part of the
details
N plus
in the weeks
season,
ahead,
good.
But I can tell you that one of those legacy dungeons, naturally, in light of our goblin theme here, is the Motherlode from Battle for Azeroth.
Ugh.
Continuing to build upon one of our favorite parts of the War Within, this new zone
I fucking
brings with
hate
it
this
2 new
dungeon.
delves for you to explore.
I hate
and we're
Motherlode.
creating new variations
We knew.
on the existing
We
delves.
knew.
We're also introducing seasonal updates to
fucking
Brand
hate Motherlode.
Bronzebeard, a new adversary to follow Zekvir, and a new set of goblin-inspired curios for Bran. Of course, a new season also means a new raid zone. We have
Whoa,
an 8-boss
Mecha
raid
T-Rex.
called the Liberation of Undermine coming your way. which
Whoa,
takes you through the
battle
streets of the
bots!
city and into the magnificent Galagio, brimming with color and extravagance.
Did that have Gallywix on it?
hides the dark secrets of its owner.
Did that
the
have-
one and only Gallywix?
Oh, yeah,
And for
it
the
did.
arena PvPers out there, we're also introducing a new arena map set right.
Dude,
amidst
are
the
they
city.
gonna reveal him as a Dreadlord finally? Are they gonna give us fucking Deatharok? Are they gonna finally do it?
Now, some of you may be wondering how Xalatath fits into all of this, and how goblin politics relate to the fate of our world soul. But rest assured, Undermine plays a vital role as the continuation, the next
Dreadlords!
chapter in the many stories that are unfolding in the War Within.
Dreadlords!
We have a lot more to share on that front.
Fucking
in the months ahead.
Dreadlords! Xalatath and Dreadlords! Please! Whoa.
And that
Cool.
is just the beginning of
Think
what
they
we
showed
have
that
planned
before.
for the next year. Now, as you can see, 2025
Expansion
is
reveal
going to be an
after
incredible
11.2.
year
I
for both
fucking told you
modern
guys.
and classic
I
WoW
fucking told
players.
you guys it wasn't gonna come till fucking 11.2. I literally said that fucking 2 days ago, and you guys said, no, it'll fucking be sooner.
As the World Soul Saga continues to
go.
unfold, we are reflecting on these past 20 years with immense gratitude as we lay the foundations upon which to build the next 20.
Ian, stop looking at the
On
camera.
behalf of the entire World of Warcraft team, thank you so much for being the heart of the history of Azeroth. Whether you've just joined our community, been with us for the last 2 decades, or somewhere in between, thank you for making Azeroth your home.
That's cool.
And speaking of home, the team does have one more thing to share with you.
No way. No shot. They're actually going to do player housing. No way. No way. In Midnight? Oh my God. Player housing in Midnight, dude. So they gave a little Midnight hint.
Thank you for joining us today and for being with us for the past 3 decades. The Warcraft universe is a living, breathing world that's been experienced by over 250 million players.
Quel'th the
around
Lost,
globe.
maybe?
That's millions
Silver
of
Moon?
stories of adventure, laughter, and true
It's got to be more
connection.
than just that. Unless
And as
Silver
the
Moon
years
becomes a
have
neutral
passed and
city.
Our communities have grown and evolved. The statue behind us reminds us all how important Warcraft is and continues to be. It serves as a reminder of our shared passion for building Azeroth together. And it's you who truly bring Warcraft to life, our players, and the communities you are a part of. Thank you for being the lifeblood of this world that means so much to all of us. 30 years of history is the perfect foundation upon which we will build for the bright future ahead, and we can't wait to walk that road alongside you. And before we go, we want to share something very special. This September, 190 performers took to the stage to celebrate 20 years of World of Warcraft with a series of concerts in Switzerland. Prepare to dive back into the history of World of Warcraft through its incredible soundtrack performed live. And whether this music invokes cherished memories or you're hearing some of these pieces for the first time, We hope you enjoy the performance. Here's to the next 30 years.
Nice.